Hi there. Today I'm drying some peppers in the oven and I just thought I'd share it with everybody. Here's what we got started so far. Hang on, let me see if I can. No, I don't know if I can. Just got some tin foil on a baking sheet. Chopped up a couple peppers. I just decided it'd probably be a good time to pull out the phone. We got some ghost peppers here. This is a really cool looking one. I think there's one, two, there might be 4 or 5 Scotch bonnets in there. I'm gonna do some red ones together, then some orange ones together, and then the chocolates together. All I've got for chocolates are these delicious little monsters right here. This is the chocolate bootla. These make you die. Not really, but retardedly hot. I've actually in my YouTube channel here somewhere. Find it. There's a video of me eating one of those bastards. Okay, so here's what I'm doing. I don't know how easy this is going to be to. Let's see here. Let's try that. Seems to be working somewhat well. Nope. Gotta find something to stuff on the other side of that. Okay, now that we can see what I'm doing here, I think. There, slightly different approach, just as effective. This is a risky move, bare hand. See how it goes. Typically, it's a good idea to wear gloves. The gloves drive me kind of nuts, so sometimes I prefer to have a hand free of gloves. I've decided here what I'm doing. I've got a bunch of seeds that I was saving, and I had them all separate, and now they're all super hots, so I just mixed them all, and now they're mystery seeds. I'm putting about half the seeds. See, there's a lot still in there. Let's see what the inside of this little prick looks like. Oh, the smell coming out of there is awesome. Lots of seeds. Alright, we're just going to keep going here. Boom. Next one. Couple seeds. Next one. That's a nice looking pepper. A little skinnier than I like for the ghost peppers, but see, we got a nice little pile going on here. Nice color. Just beautiful peppers. These are all homegrown. Okay, I lied. The couple of Scotch bonnets I actually bought at the grocery store. I didn't grow any Scotch bonnets. I figured the Scotch bonnets weren't hot enough for me, so I didn't grow them. But I don't think I actually realized how hot they are. I mean, like, I had eaten them before, but when I see this little, I'm just cutting that little bit of stem out of there. I've always been picky with any vegetable, fruit, stuff like that. It just can't be in there. Not quality. Look at that beauty. maybe by the end of this video, if you guys are lucky, I'll decide to eat a pepper, or I'll just make another video subsequently. See, I keep wanting to grab this prick here with my fucking bare hand. There we go. Keep them coming. Just awesome looking peppers. Today, I believe, is October the 16th. And it's been getting pretty cold at night. But I've still got my plants are still out there. My pepper plants, not my weed plants. My weed plants are already drying out. Wish it was just as easy as this, but it's not. Anyhow, back to the peppers. I've got probably, I haven't really counted, but I'd say there's probably close to 10 chocolate bootlas, but they're still small. They're not nearly as big as I want them to be. And I'm getting concerned about that. But it is what it is. I already got lots of them so far this year. So I can't complain if those ones don't get too much bigger. But I'd like for them to at least start to get ripe on the plant. Throughout the year, for the purpose of experimentation, I guess, I don't know, wanted to see how it went. Or maybe I was just greedy. But what I did was, well, I mean, it was probably July when I had my first ripe pepper. It was a habanero. One of these nice little guys right here. And I picked it. And I had, I don't know, 15 or 20 nice sized, beautiful looking habaneros on the plant. And I thought, I want them. So I picked a few off to let them get ripe just in the windowsill or wherever. And I mean, throughout the summer, I've had this here bowl of peppers, and it's basically been full the whole time. So I kept harvesting, trying to encourage more fruit to grow, right? Because my plants didn't get too huge. So I figured if I harvest them while they're green, or when they just first start to turn, then if I get them before they, or just as they start to turn, then I'm thinking it'll make room on the plant for more peppers. Maybe it'll encourage more peppers to grow. I think that next year I'm going to try a lot harder to just be patient, because here's what I found. Some of the peppers will continue to ripen at a good speed off the vine. Some of them just seem to stay green for way too long, and then they start to turn color, and then it still takes, another week or two, and then all of a sudden you have these. These are supposed to be Carolina Reapers, and they're not very pretty, and I don't even really know if they're edible. I mean, they're just like a little bit dried out on their own, but like the color is not aesthetically pleasing in any way. And that's the result that I got from my experimenting, is the fruit doesn't ripen quite as quickly as you would like it to. See that? This is how picky I am. You see that little bit of black inside there? I don't know what that is. Oh, mold. This motherfucker goes right in the fucking garbage. Okay, what else do we got here? These guys aren't really quite as pretty, but let's see what the insides of them look like. Oh, black again. I don't know what that is. I don't think it's mold this time, but it still doesn't look very good, so I'm throwing it in the fucking garbage. What else do we got here? I don't have like a lot of orange, so I think I'm just going to put it in with the red. Probably still got, I don't know, a good close to 20 or so, maybe even more habaneros still on my plant. I've got one habanero plant, I've got two ghost pepper plants, one of which was supposed to be chocolate, the other one was supposed to be red. As it turns out, they're both red. I've got the one orange habanero plant. I've got a few Carolina Reaper plants, but the nicest one only has one fruit left on it. And it's not quite ready yet, so we've got some time to go. Yeah, just for fun, let's spice up this little shitty video and eat this little piece of habanero. It's just a little piece, but it will do the job. Oh yeah, right away. That is super sweet. So fucking hot. Mmm. Ha. Awesome. I can't believe how hot that little fucker was. Ah. Loving it. This little tiny guy. Ah, yeah. It's crazy. I mean, the heat you get off a tiny little piece ain't much different than eating the whole fucking pepper. No bueno. Nope. I don't like the outside of that one. Kind of asshole am I, eh? Just doing this all over there instead of showing you. This pepper doesn't really look very nice on the outside. Let's take a look inside. Yeah, I'm gonna call that inedible. Round two, inedible. Maybe I'm wrong. If I'm actually wrong about this, and there's nothing wrong with that, if somebody could, in the comments, just let me know that I'm an idiot for throwing out these peppers. Please and thank you. Some of my not so delicious looking peppers. Judging by the outside, the inside ain't very nice of those either. Which is a real pain in the ass. I don't understand what went wrong with my Carolina Reapers. I had more Reapers. I had 3 Carolina Reaper plants. And of those 3 plants, I got like less than 10 edible peppers, which pissed me off because obviously see, like, what in the world is this? How well it'll focus, because I'm using the inside camera on my phone here. Whatever it is, I don't like it, and I'm not eating it. Neither is anybody else. Again. And that guy, I can already tell. Fuck him. Fuck him. So, those two are no good either. So the next thing we're going to do here, we're going to clean up that little pile. Real quick. See here, I've got my beautiful little pile of mystery seeds. And man, this breaks my fucking heart right here. That's a lot of waste. And look what I'm doing with my fucking no glove hand. And you know what else I'm going to end up doing in probably, I don't know, an hour or so? I'm going to go into the washroom without any thought in my brain. I'm going to pee. And then I'm going to realize what I did. And I know this because it happens just about every time I cut up peppers. I forget. And I just go. And it's bad. So are these peppers right here. Which is disappointing. Wash that knife real quick. Just because it was chopping up some shitty peppers. There's another plate. Yeah. There's a cutting board of rinse here. Again, because it had shitty peppers on it. I don't really want that contaminating anything. Okay. Now we're into these delicious chocolate bootlas. Get some light in here. Well, if that's any better at all, probably not. What if we go like this? No, that's not very effective because the phone's upside down. Okay. Oh yeah. This is, yeah, let's just get some light on this here. Because these are absolutely beautiful. Chocolate bootlas. Oh, as if I just did that. Threw pepper seeds virtually everywhere. Since I'm at it, I might as well just throw a little. Look at this, it's tiny. I'm a little pussy right now. Right away. Ooh, yeah. I'm not eating much of that today, I'll tell you. There's probably a few of these peppers in here that I didn't really chop up enough. Because when you leave the chunks too big, they don't dry out so well in the oven. Whew, sweat's going. Keep watching too, because at any point I could just, You never know, it might get good. Make sure I'm consistent here. I gotta separate my colors. I just had them all mixed. I don't want that. So I'm trying to make a red spice. Some chocolate. Not yet. Not fucking yet. I got too many left to chop up to just ruin my day like that already. Oh, just look at these peppers. I don't know if we're getting very good light here, but bastard. Getting fucking pepper oil all over my phone, so it's going to be the gift that keeps on giving. Like bear mace. Look at these little guys. Doesn't that look dangerous? You see the sweat beating up on my forehead? See that right there? Don't do that. I'm going to teach you all the wrong ways today to do this. And if anybody's got any stories about pepper juice or pepper oils or anything that has capsaicin in it, particularly from super hots like these, getting anywhere that they shouldn't go, please feel free to leave a comment. Because I live for that shit. Just another little one. Just to, oops. Keep the heat going here. It tastes so good for like 2 seconds. Bam! It's like punches you in the face. See, somehow that one wasn't quite as hot. I think because it was the tip of the pepper, and the other one, I think I got some placenta. Not really sure. See, I'm trying to cut these little leftover bits off because, especially now after throwing away, I don't know, 10 peppers, maybe a dozen. Waste not, want not. That being said, I'm not going to feed people peppers that got fucking mold inside them. So, have a nice little peek at this guy too. We're going to go to part 2, I think, because I need better fucking lighting, so I'm going to try and move down the counter or something.